You've probably heard the rumor, whispered in locker rooms or shared in a knowing glance. The one that says eating pineapple will make you taste sweeter down there. It's one of those bits of sexual folklore that's so widespread, it almost feels like it has to be true. From celebrity endorsements to countless online articles, the idea that a tropical fruit can transform your body's natural flavor is a persistent one. But is there any real science to back this up? Or is it just a juicy urban legend that we've all come to accept? Today, we're peeling back the layers of this myth to get to the truth. We're going to dive into the chemistry of our bodies, explore how diet affects us, and see if a pineapple a day really keeps the bitterness away. Let's start with the basics of where taste comes from. Both sperm and vaginal fluids are complex biological cocktails. Sperm, or more accurately, seminal fluid, is mostly water, but it also contains a mix of fructose, citric acid, zinc, potassium, proteins, and various enzymes. This combination gives it a characteristically slightly alkaline taste, which can range from salty to a little bitter. Vaginal fluids, on the other hand, are designed to maintain a very specific environment. Their primary purpose is to keep the vagina clean and lubricated. These fluids are naturally acidic, with a pH typically between 3.8 and 4.5. This acidity is crucial for preventing infections by creating an environment where harmful bacteria can't thrive. The taste is often described as tangy, musky, or sometimes even metallic, depending on the person and their menstrual cycle. So, we have these two very different chemical environments. The big question is, can something you eat, like pineapple, actually travel through your digestive system, get absorbed into your bloodstream, and then fundamentally change the chemical makeup of these fluids? The idea seems plausible on the surface. After all, we know that what we eat can affect other bodily secretions. For example, eating a lot of asparagus is famous for giving urine a distinct, sulfurous smell. This happens because our bodies break down asparagine acid into sulfur-containing compounds. These compounds are volatile, meaning they evaporate easily, which is why we can smell them. This proves that what we eat can, in fact, influence the byproducts our body produces. But smell is one thing, taste is another. And changing the complex pH balance and composition of seminal or vaginal fluids is a much bigger ask than just creating a smelly compound in urine. Let's look at the pineapple theory specifically. Proponents of this idea claim that the high sugar content and acidity of pineapple are the magic ingredients. The theory goes that the sugars, primarily fructose, make their way into bodily secretions and add a sweet flavor. Meanwhile, the fruit's acidity is thought to counteract the natural alkalinity of sperm, making it less bitter. It's an appealingly simple explanation. However, our bodies are incredibly good at maintaining a stable internal environment, a state known as homeostasis. Your digestive system is designed to break down foods into their most basic components, sugars, amino acids, and fatty acids. These are then absorbed into the bloodstream and used for energy or to build new cells. When you eat a piece of pineapple, the sugars are broken down and absorbed. Your body, however, has a tightly regulated system for managing blood sugar levels. Any excess sugar is stored away or used for energy. It doesn't just float around freely to sweeten up every fluid in your body. If it did, people with uncontrolled diabetes, who have very high blood sugar, would presumably taste incredibly sweet, and that's not a reported phenomenon. The same principle applies to the pH of your body. Your blood, for instance, maintains a very narrow pH range of about 7.35 to 7.45. Your kidneys and lungs work tirelessly to keep it there. While some foods are labeled as acidic or alkaline, they have a negligible effect on your overall blood pH. Eating an acidic fruit like pineapple won't make your entire body more acidic. Your body will simply buffer the acids and excrete them to maintain that crucial balance. If food could so easily change our internal pH, we'd be in serious medical trouble after every meal. The pH of seminal fluid and vaginal fluid is also tightly controlled for biological reasons. Sperm needs an alkaline environment to survive, while the vagina needs an acidic one to stay healthy. So, from a purely chemical and biological standpoint, the idea that a few slices of pineapple can drastically alter the taste of these specialized fluids is highly unlikely. The systems in place to maintain homeostasis are just too robust. If the science doesn't support it, why is this myth so persistent? There are a few possible reasons. The first is the powerful placebo effect. If you believe that eating pineapple will make you taste better, you might perceive a change, even if none has actually occurred. Your partner might also be influenced by this belief. Expectation can have a huge impact on perception, especially when it comes to something as subjective as taste. Another factor is that diet, in a broader sense, absolutely does play a role. While one specific food might not be a magic bullet, your overall diet and lifestyle have a significant impact on your body's chemistry and, by extension, your natural scent and taste. A diet rich in fresh fruits and vegetables, and low in processed foods, can lead to better overall health. When your body is healthy, all of its systems, including the reproductive ones, function better. Think about it this way: strong-smelling foods like garlic, onions, and certain spices can definitely impart their aromas to various bodily secretions, including sweat and breath. It's plausible that these potent compounds could also subtly influence the taste of bodily fluids, often in a negative way. Therefore, avoiding these foods might have a more noticeable effect than adding a specific sweetening food. Hydration is another massive factor. Since bodily fluids are mostly water, being well hydrated dilutes the concentration of other compounds, like salts and acids. This can lead to a milder, less intense flavor overall. So, drinking plenty of water is likely one of the most effective things you can do if you're concerned about taste. So, where does that leave our pineapple? While it might not be the miracle flavor enhancer it's claimed to be, eating it is certainly not a bad thing. Pineapple is packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. It's great for your health, and a healthy body is a body that functions well in every department. The focus on pineapple might be a distraction from the bigger picture. Instead of searching for a single food to solve a perceived problem, it's more productive to focus on a holistic approach. A balanced diet, good hydration, and overall wellness will have a far greater impact than a last-minute pineapple binge. Ultimately, the belief in pineapple's power says more about our desire for control and our anxieties around sexuality than it does about biochemistry. We want simple solutions to complex and sensitive issues. The idea that we can easily improve ourselves for a partner is appealing. But bodies are not machines that can be easily tweaked. They have natural, healthy tastes and smells that vary from person to person and day to day. So, does pineapple change the taste? The scientific evidence says it's highly improbable. Your body is too good at its job of maintaining balance. But does a healthy lifestyle, which could include eating pineapple, contribute to a milder taste? Absolutely. The real magic isn't in the fruit itself, but in the overall care you give your body. For more myth-busting and straightforward conversations about sexuality, make sure to subscribe to Sex Education Repo.